Physics Playground is an experimental tech demo for Quest 1 and 2 you can find on Sidequest. There's also a PC legacy version. Created by EXO, you have a range of guns, melee weapons, and physical space to play around in. It's built in Unity. I think it's using the VR interaction framework and polygon prototype back. I could be wrong about this. This is the closest the Quest game has come to scratching that Boneworks itch. Seeing a game run natively on the Quest 2's resolution just looks incredible. The details and lighting took my breath away, especially the gun models. There are some targets as well as a dummy and some enemy AI to try and kill you. When they die, they drop a health pack, and when you click it, it resets your health to full. I could play against these guys for hours. There's also a slow motion with the press of the A button, which gives hours of replayability. It works great on the Quest 2's controllers. It works by gripping your last 3 fingers, and then your index finger, and then your thumb. The fingers snap a bit more than in other games, but you don't notice after a while. There are 4 guns to choose from, and you have unlimited ammo you can get from your chest. It's always in a different position, which is a little annoying. Oh well. The automatic rifle looks particularly crispy on the Quest 2's native resolution. It's just fun holding it and moving it around. It shoots and reloads just like in Boneworks. You use a button to eject the mag, and you can really learn to reload fast after some practice. The pistols also work well. They feel very polished, and you can have a lot of fun shooting and trying to reload them in cool and unique ways, especially with the slow motion. The shotgun is hidden in a box, which is surprisingly hard to break. It feels smooth, but it's my least favorite of the guns. The spread doesn't feel quite right, and reloading takes ages. You have to individually put the shells in as well. One of my favorite things are the particle effects when you shoot objects. It looks really cool. When it comes to melee combat, the Katana is another cool model. It's fun smashing enemies with it. It doesn't penetrate objects, but I'm sure that's coming in a future update. You can use the crowbar to slide down the rope at the top. I tried with some other guns, but I can only get it working with the crowbar. As usual, you can kill enemies with it as well. You also have a kunai, a ninja knife. It's a lot of fun to throw, but it's my least favorite of the melee weapons. It's a bit clunky, and they don't snap into place when you throw them. While using the sledgehammer, you can really feel the weight of objects, especially changing between 1 and 2 hands. There's a ball you can also pick up and throw, and the UI is great. You can store things in your pockets as well as behind your back. There are a range of options you can change in the menu. The game feels a lot better when you turn on Telekinesis snapping. The flick doesn't really work. Opening and closing your hand is the way to do it. You can jump, use slow motion, and sprint. I found turning arms off was a lot more enjoyable. I prefer having floating hands in VR. I climbed up everything and had a good look around. It took me too long to realize spamming the jump button gets you over almost anything. The ladders were very glitchy and not worth the trouble to climb. When you escape the map, you just respawn, but don't press the slow motion button because then you'll get stuck. I had a lot of fun fighting the enemy AI. This kept me busy for a while. You can spend a lot of time killing them and using slow motion. This is a really cool game and you should give it a try, especially because it's free.